Long time no see.
Meeting again after years apart.
We've been waiting a long time.
Others for the very first time.
He's only seen Grammy on FaceTime, huh?
Hello.
Your granddaughters.
Hey, buongiorno.
Road borders to the Northern Territory and South Australia opening too.
I'm just glad we're on the other side now.
There have been reunions on the other side of the country as well, with West Australians leaving the state with more confidence they'll be allowed back in.
Our grandfather has been diagnosed with cancer and I haven't had a chance to spend time with him and he doesn't have long left, so this is an emergency dash.
After more than 700 days of restricted borders, people can now enter WA and avoid quarantine. In Perth, it was just minutes after midnight before the first flights were touching down. Packed with travellers, including federal opposition leader Anthony Albanese.
There you go.
I am so excited my baby's home. We've had 2 years of hell, so I think all the release of that is coming out now.
It's been 2.5 years since I've been home, so yeah, and my father's in hospital.
Funeral celebrant Kate Elder says the emotional cost of the hard border shouldn't be forgotten, with so many families unable to come together and grieve.
In regard to the disconnection and the grief and the sadness that many families have experienced.
The Premier concedes it's been tough, but doesn't regret his hard border stance.
Just want you all to know the border has worked. We've had now, unfortunately, 3 people pass away from COVID. Other parts of the world have had millions. Other parts of Australia have had thousands.
Announcing a new tourism campaign, Mark McGowan is now urging people to visit, but can't promise WA will stay open for good.
Oh, you can never guarantee these things. Obviously, if another strain comes along that is deadly or a different illness comes along or something of that nature, no government can guarantee that.
The border is now open, but tourism operators say that it's a little tough to roll out the red carpet to visitors when strict COVID restrictions were also introduced today and case numbers are rapidly rising here in WA. Among those restrictions, children aged 8 and older are now included in the indoor mask mandate.
Really excited because I quite like wearing a mask. Well, I'm kind of fine with it, but the mask is kind of sweaty on the inside. It's keeping me away from all the germs.
It's hoped masks in schools will reduce the number of infected students and limit the number forced to isolate. There have now been 431 schools impacted by COVID cases. James Carmody, ABC News.